Wawa stores are closing, especially 2 that are on Market Street. And what's going to take their place? Who knows? But our people at Billy Penn, they kind of figured out what it might be. So,
Rural Farms.
Center City will soon have 5 prominent retail locations that used to be Wawa stores, leaving neighbors and passersby to wonder what might bring those darkened storefronts back to life. What should we replace them with? Now, this goes back to a prior story that stores at 12th and 19th and Market were going to be closing soon. The Delco-based convenience chain cited safety and security concerns. City leadership quickly put out statements downplaying the bad optics, with the mayor saying, quote, "I don't think it's a bad omen at all." The DA said, "It's another opportunity for entrepreneurship." Closing any location of a well-known brand can be emotional for neighbors. So, what's going to go there? We don't know yet. Besides those 2 locations, you had 3 other Center City locations that closed. 13th and Chestnut, 9th and South back in September 2021. Broad and Walnut, August 2020. None of these stores were open for longer than 5 years. And none of the 3 addressed have any new business licenses that were filed with the city. And even the one in 1300 East Erie Avenue in North Philly, they closed about a year ago. Some of this is the pandemic, of course, but some of this is because of the rising violence that's been happening in the city. So, skimming through here, I don't see anything that might be coming up here anytime soon, but I'm going to put it to the panel here. I'll start off with our Wawa correspondent, Mr. GPS. Mr. GPS, what is the problem with Wawa, or is it more of a city security issue, the Philadelphia Police Department?
I think you have I think you got it on 2 sides. Mm-hmm. One, Wawa's putting these stores in, and they're expected to make X amount of dollars, but because Philadelphia doesn't have the police force to do it, meaning they don't have the numbers. A lot of people have retired because they're tired of the BS. Mm-hmm. They're not getting whatever support they need on the street. People are not opting to become police officers for a variety of reasons. Mm-hmm. There's something else safer and more lucrative than becoming a Philadelphia police officer.
Right.
So, if we can't guarantee through y'all that we're going to make a certain amount of money through these stores, then yeah, they're going to leave. They're going to go out, put them other places. That's just what they're going to do. And I don't know. I mean, I made a joke about rural farms. Maybe they'll come in. Maybe they'll be like, hell with that. Mm-hmm. We'll stay right on out here in the burbs. We got one sitting right over there off of 95. We'll see how they do. Okay. And they're probably having a problem. I'm sure they're having issues there.
Mm-hmm. True. That's a possibility. Now, Cortez, I'll bring this to you. We also got to think not only just the violence uptick that has been happening in the city, but we also got to think the rent that's always due in these Center City locations. They're not cheap. They're not cheap for Wawa.
No, they're not. The problem is you're going to have one that will survive this. Mm-hmm. Not Wawa, not the other ones. You're going to have one that's going to say, hey, we're going to do business in your city, but our employees must be able to carry handguns. That's what it's getting down to, folks. You need the ultimate customer service person that can handle cash register as well as handle a gun. Because the Wawa folks are not trained to handle firearms.
Okay.
We're at a point now it's going to look like the Wild Wild West. If you go to a Wawa or any kind, the convenience store clerk has to know some type of defense, because they're going to be on their own. They might go against 2, 3, 4 people. We have seen the footage out there on YouTube or whatever, and these poor guys are working for less than minimum wage, and they getting their asses whooped, man. They getting pistol whipped, getting shot at. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth me dying because of the simple fact it's not enough security? So I mean, which somebody's probably already figured out a solution to this, man, because Wawa's not going to hire private security. That's not happening.
No,
man.
No, not
They're better off just cutting it loose. They're better off just cutting it loose and moving out in the suburbs, to be honest. If I was Wawa, I'd go right to the prison line. And you know how they got the prisons making license plates?
Yeah.
I would be like, why? If I was Wawa, I'd go up in there and be like, I want some of your guys to work for us.
Okay.
Because the only way a criminal can the only way you can defeat a criminal is with another high-tech criminal. And you can put these bad boys in all these Center City Wawas and watch what happens, man. You're going to be scared as hell to go in and rob somebody that got a tattoo on their face, man. That just got through doing life for killing somebody. You less going to want to rob a place like that because you know you're going to get the business.
Yeah. That's kind of putting on a thin line there. I mean, that brings up reminiscence of the video that Ice Cube did, and somebody was robbing a place, and Ice Cube was in the concessions, and he said, "Can I roll with you?" And then they both robbed the place. So, yeah, I don't know. Marsha, save us here. Save us.
I just want to know what is going on in Philadelphia, people.
Everything.
Like, I don't understand what the hell is the problem. Like, I saw the video the other day of the viral thing of the people going into the Wawas and stealing and walking out. Like, if I was Wawa, I wouldn't be there anywhere. Like, what is wrong with you people? We need to. I felt like, what was that movie called? The Purge. I feel like that's what's going on in Philadelphia, and I don't blame Wawa. I wouldn't want to be there either. So what do we do? This is like the schools. The schools, the Wawa. Something has to be done. Our youth are off the freaking chain. And we're not putting Royal Farms there because Philadelphia don't eat chicken like that. So I don't know who said that, but we ain't doing that.
That was Mr. GPS, and that is some salty ass chicken.
Oh, let me tell you something.
That's some salty ass chicken.
It is salty, high blood pressure.
Somebody needs to. I'm with y'all. Somebody needs to introduce them to a spice called pepper. Okay, garlic powder and onion powder.
Paprika.
Look, come the hell on.
Paprika.
Yeah, even that. Look, come on, man. Y'all really killing my.
I don't know that shit.
I mean, goddamn. As soon as you bite into one, trust me, your blood pressure goes up 10 points. Got to.
That's before you even have a bite to eat of their hoagies and everything. But Cortez, jump in.
Oh God.
I mean, do you think that can take care of getting robbed and stuff? Like, hey man, don't rob me, man. Here goes some salt right here to add onto your chicken, man.
We'll kill you first before a robber kills you. Okay, yeah. Not sure, but either way, we do love our Wawa. So shout out to Wawa. Mr. GPS has his little bag behind him, so I got to point that out there. I see that bag. Let me see that bag. Tilt your head over there. There it is.
Oh, that right there.
That little joint. Yeah, they just do it a little bit better. Wawa. So, but hey, I'm not complaining. There are discounts on gas. I take it. I'll take it.